Good morning and welcome to another video, and the swimming pool series is back. Say series, it's been one video, two videos including this one. Does that count as a series? I'm taking it, it counts as a series. Today, things are actually finally underway. A few weeks later, it's happening. They're gonna dig a mother pool today, mate. Before we do that, let me quickly explain to you what's happened up to this point. Right, the garden used to have a pond in it, so we cleared that out, filled the hole in, removed the shrubs and general crap to leave a nice clear spot for the pool. We then marked out the perimeter of the pool and pool building. We started to dig the hole, only to hit the water table at about 1.8 meters. This is a bit of a disaster, as you obviously can't dig a hole in water. Well, I mean, you can, but it'd be ridiculously expensive and long-winded. Anyway, we stopped and came up with a new plan, which essentially involves raising the pool out of the ground just a bit to achieve the depth we want, and then just having a couple of steps around the edge. And that brings us up to today. And the plan today is essentially to dig a massive hole in the garden, mate. I'm extremely excited. Cow is ready. In fact, it's actually literally started now. OMG. Little live dig shot there. Yes, Cow, let's go, mate. He's a Tottenham fan, by the way, which kind of ruins it a bit, but I'm willing to let that slide. Anyway, if you are excited, drop the video a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe if you're not already. Top link in the description. Go and sign up to the Mortar app, greatest fitness app on the planet. It will change your life. And without further ado, let's dig a swimming pool. So we've dug, I'll say I've done nothing. Cal has dug like here, so we've gone round here, gone round here. Plan is basically, it's hard to sit in the sun, but basically dig like the perimeter, the outline of the pool, or the wall, sorry, goes down pretty far. So we're up to here, made decent progress. Problem is, you can see the ground like is ridiculously shingly. We live next to the beach, so when they're getting down deep, the ground's just caving in because it is basically just stones. To counteract that, to stop the wall from just caving in, we're going to put loads of these in. We had them with the foundations for the house. They're just massive steel sheet, these bad boys here. Oh my god. So they literally line up the whole way along this wall as he digs it. They'll get pushed in and it will just stop the ground from caving in. Dig around that and we'll have a nice, hopefully nice formed shape of the pool. End of day one, things are moving slowly. If I was to summarize the day, in fact, the whole swimming pool to this point in one word, it would be frustrating. Like things are not going in our favor. Two main issues. The first one is, like I said, the ground is really shingly, right? So they're having to sheet pile, put these big metal things in the whole way along here, which just means it's taking ages because they're having to dig, put a metal thing in, dig, put a metal thing in. Obviously a very laborious process. The second thing, and probably the bigger issue, it's not an issue, it's just part of the design of the foundations. The foundations that are going in that hole have like a toe on them, right? So what that means is it's not just a rectangular hole. The hole has like two steps in it. So you dig the outside perimeter deep, you then come up one bit, then you come up again. The middle of the hole will be higher than the outside. So it means Cal's having to dig a sculpture basically in the ground, which is obviously very laborious, whereas if you were just digging one, if it was like one big rectangle, he'd have it dug out in like a day, but unfortunately it's much more intricate than that. But who cares? The main thing is it's happening, right? It's being dug. We're literally digging a swimming pool. Ridiculously exciting. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go home. Catch you tomorrow. Day two, good morning. Things are progressing nicely. Let's have a quick hole check. hole check. That's a weird thing to say. I'm actually in the hole, so you can see now the sheets the whole way along here. There's a lot of sheets. They're obviously going to continue the whole way down there. I'm actually in the hole, so you can see the kind of staggered thing I was talking about with the 3 levels. The plan today is to continue that the whole way around here, so we have that kind of shape, the outline of the wall and the pool, and at that point we can then pull, I say we, Cal can pull that whole middle bit back to reveal what is actually going to be the pool level. So that bit there, the top layer I just stood on there, that is the actual level of the pool. So, should be exciting. Let's begin. End of day 2, and I would say we're like halfway there, I guess. I have to duck out for the second half of the day, so I missed all of that action there, but you can see if I jump into the hole, the guys have like sheet piled the whole way round. So that is the new plan basically, just because of the ground being so shingly, they're just going to sheet pile literally the entire hole, because that way it means the, you know, the hole is retained whilst doing the foundations and you get no kind of unexpected complications, i.e. the ground collapsing. I mean, this is the most substantial part of it, because obviously the pool's going to finish, I guess, like here. And then at that point, the holes they're digging are just for the foundations of the walls. So this is obviously the biggest part because it's where the pool's going to be. But yeah, we're looking good. We're on track. Catch you tomorrow. Day 3. I'm bored of talking about digging a hole. Today we're going to dig a hole. Also, you know you live by the beach when you find an actual crab leg in your garden. And as if by magic, we have a hole, mate. A big, enormous, gargantuan hole. That's a swimming pool, so I'm joined by Luca. Luca, you good?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the pool, mate?
I want to dive in it, and Daddy's not letting me go in it.
You're not allowed, mate. Also, share on your discovery, your archaeology.
Vertebrae.
You think it's a vertebrae? It definitely is, isn't it? What do you think it's from? What creature?
I think it's from a giraffe.
Probably not, but good guess. Right, shall I go in the hole?
Yeah, can I go in as well?
No.
Why?
Awkward.
Why?
Because you can't, you're too small, mate. Right, I'm going in. I'm in, mate. I'm in what is going to be our swimming pool. As if, look how big it is! Obviously, first things first, like I said, they've sheeted the entire way around the hole. So that is just simply to stop the ground, because obviously this, particularly this side here, very shingly. If those sheets weren't there, there is a chance that could all cave in. That caves in, it's a disaster, particularly if they start putting the steel and stuff in. But you can get an idea for the size, and like, look how big this is, mate. Just imagine, right, me up there, just throwing an outrageous gainer / backflip into the pool. What a unbelievable time to be alive. Right, I'm gonna get out of the hole now and just kind of quickly show you the, you know, what's left to happen basically. So that's the pool very clearly. Again, the pool's going to be 4 by 8 meters, so a decent size. If it was an outdoor pool, we could go bigger, but like within the width of the garden we have, we wanted to get the, you know, the side bit of the pool with the sauna and the shower and the sunbeds and stuff. So that's basically as big as we could go without kind of cramping that bit. So the plan, obviously, pool's here. You then have a wall, which, so they'll dig the foundations here, along here. It kind of steps out here and then goes down to there. So basically where I am now, so I'll walk you through it, right? The entrance to the pool room will be like here. You'll come in, you'll have the pool there, you'll have glass the whole way along that wall there. Here, obviously that will be glass like here as well, because it'll be a door. Then you're gonna have like loungers here to chill and just watch me do mad stuff in the pool. Kitchen kind of bit here, then there'll be like sauna, shower, toilet, change room, etc. on that bit there. And the plant room, we're gonna go outside just so we don't take up like critical indoor space. Also, on a side note, that, see that? That's a borehole. So that's been, like the previous owners used that to water the garden. It's all hooked up, so our plan is hopefully to incorporate that, because obviously filling a pool requires a lot of water. Having a natural source of water will be extremely handy. And yeah, that's the plan. Like, still having to pinch myself, still can't believe we're actually gonna have this. Like, when the house and the pool are done, it's gonna be like just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it'll be a very surreal experience. In terms of what's happened next, so basically if you look in the hole, you can see the kind of the channel around the outside. That's for the foundation. So they'll pour the concrete around there. There'll be like steel mesh under it, I think, and then obviously block work up from there. Once that's done, you'll literally have, you know, the what is the pool. They'll obviously put, like I said, the foundations around the outside here as well to make the rest of the building. Then they build the actual building, and then we have an indoor pool. The foundations and all that bit's going to happen soon, so this will soon resemble an actual pool. The building itself is probably going to wait a bit, only because the guys, Hollingworth, the guys that are doing our house are doing the pool as well. And we don't want to hold up the house, so we're going to try and like basically try and tie it all in. So find a convenient point in the build. Maybe there's a gap where they're waiting for glass or whatever. At that point, the guys come out and do the building. We're trying to, like, you know, get everything done as efficiently as we possibly can. But yeah, that is the plan. That is the pool. It is now an actual hole, which is just, it's mad getting the scale of that, seeing what it's going to be like. Me and Luca and Mauro and Sid, we're going to have an absolute mad one in there. It's going to be very, very enjoyable. But that is the video over. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. House video coming soon. Like I said, obviously the house has been on hold somewhat because the guys have been doing the pool. So we'll have another house video with you know, the next stage of the build. And that's that. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Top link in the description. More Greatest Fitness app on the planet. 7-day free trial. Go and get involved, and I will see you tomorrow.